Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. It's been like a month since I played, so we'll see where we need to go. It's that map. Just annoying. The game do freezing heaps. Sorry about that. Don't want the audio cutting out. Doing that. So you have to deal with the shit happening on time.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Garlic.
Here, you'll need these for today's
What?
class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
So this is here.
How
Okay.
thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
Okay.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Oh, the mandrakes. From fucking the
Let's see
second
if
one.
we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Oh. Oh.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
I have to press. Hold the fucking spacebar. Oh no! It broke the glass. What are you saying, you dumb cunt? I don't know why she thought we could hear her, but apparently we could, so.
The
I think
soil should
anyone's
envelop the
ready.
root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo.
Don't know how he heard her,
I'm very
because
sorry
those things are
about that.
loud as
Yours
fuck.
was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Off we go, now do I get to go?
Now,
What's
for
that
our
else?
next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knot grass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult
Sorry
to
about
get
the
a grasp
chair.
of.
So,
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there
fair
now,
enough.
and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
alright.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a
That
vital
one,
ingredient
just-
in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
It's a 10-minute wait. This is really a 10-minute wait. I can't leave.
Well done!
Oh,
Once
can
it can
leave.
be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll
Oh.
let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Alright.
Now, what say we branch
That
out?
fellow sounds a bit
Introduce
sharp.
you to a different sort of flora. The Chinese chomping crackling cabbage.
Bang.
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the
Cabbages. What the
It's just
fuck?
at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do
Okay.
bite.
You got fucking sentient cabbages, do
The
ya?
best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I can't. We got that out of there. You coming, dude?
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Thanks.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good.
It's not that good.
I slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well,
I'll go over the ledge.
thank you.
No, you
I
can't
nearly
go over
put
the ledge.
Sebastian in his place myself. I mean,
No, you
I
didn't.
would've, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese. Go on.
Fuck, this is so weird.
Just toss the cabbages at it.
Oh,
Delve in the rest.
I'm the wrong thing. Oops.
Look at that. Plants on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. It did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone.
Oh, it's supposed to be down here.
Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Alright. So there was
Take your
supposed to be
time.
collecting them.
I'll see you back in class.
I was supposed to. The game lagging that much again. Let's check something again. I'm just raiding a garden. Yeah, so I'm gonna miss Revelio. Revelio. Quit, sweet. Oh, god damn it. This lag is getting bad.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they?
I
Bet
definitely
they weren't
didn't
too much
steal
trouble.
them.
Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Oh, this guy's
Magical
mine.
plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay. Her face there was like, don't come near me. I was like, I got felt like fucking grumpy at the end.
Relishing their new pots.
Did you know that you can make anything?
Bro's stuck going upstairs.
That goes for plants as well as flowers. Kindness and concern are as necessary
5 minutes,
as in the Great Hall.
No. Fuck am I going next? Come on, way, you monk. Go your way, you monkey. Bam. I can't go through here.
All I have at home are brothers.
I need to unlock that fucking door spell.
Ugh, what am I missing?
It's gonna be fucking annoying to get to, isn't it? Oh, we're going up. We should be going down. R2. We need to be going down, not up. So just insert that there.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogwarts?
Professor Black.
Ah, it's a pussy. Ah, it's fucking Sebastian's still here, is he? Mr. Swallows.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught
He's a
at
sharp
the school.
fellow.
As fifth years,
Very
you
sharp.
will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Okay.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
Points
for
to
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. How many
Before today's
points?
class is completed, each of you
Points
will have
doesn't
brewed
do
a
anything.
Wiggenweld potion of your own.
Right.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Alright, so he said not all is I'm assuming something's happened to his leg and causing him to limp. So he can't do it himself. So it didn't help
Use
him.
a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
I get flex to my keyboard. Or try spinning this way. Take a little sip. I guess it wasn't right for drinking yet. I died. Weird.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
That's my first
And
time.
from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
Fair enough.
Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come
Okay.
and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Sharp. You're quite sharp. Ha ha ha
My
ha.
parents considered keeping me home from school
Yeah.
this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his
Shut up,
office?
Gareth. What do you want now, cunt?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
It's a bit annoying, mate.
Anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra
You make
spark.
that special
I
Walter
suspect
White
that's
stuff.
where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
So that's a good idea, man.
No, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Something tells me he's lying. Do I want to or do I not want to? To steal or not to steal? That is the question. Let's see how
Very
this...
well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I'm going to be butt fucked by the teacher for theft. Alright.
Remember,
1875. Just raid this guy's office. Alright, is there anything else I can take? Something tells me I'm getting butt fucked.
prepared ritual wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Whopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
So, tell him I got a bad...
I have a bad feeling about this.
Potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
Oh,
Have patience and be thorough.
29 seconds. And it gives me one bottle.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to...
Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar!
Dragon done!
What happened? Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor.
Ah.
Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Let's admit to it.
Brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As
Yes,
for the
sir.
work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet.
Oh, fuck
In
no.
addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Alright, sir.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Right, so where are we going, mate? Alright, mate.
It is good to see you, my...
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak.
Most definitely.
Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
could be
Rookwood and
dangerous.
Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and
All the more reason they must be stopped.
I keep skipping
Rumor has
through.
it that
Sorry, I'm
Theophilus
skipping.
Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true. But shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
Maybe.
But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Cheers, mate.
Be on your guard.
So Chester.
Your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Can't just go. Have to walk through the waist-high mud water.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
stupefied!
Look at her little wreck. Come in here.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Slithery, snide.
Get over here, you we can hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student on the back!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
That's proper food!
I'm well pressed to heal. What is it? Q?
Is that the best you got?
I need to figure out what it is to heal. I've forgotten the controls. It's keyboard. That's my keyboard. Heal is G.
Tiger! Expulso! Clumsy little fool! That's just pitiful!
You're no match for me.
Expulso!
Rebelling.
You'll feel that tomorrow! Better luck next time! You having the knack at all?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
There you go.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Stalk this old lady, eh?
Are you alright?
Rattle bat?
Thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They
Oh, those
seem
little
quite
junkies.
keen on you.
It's
They're
a
not
long
going.
story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley.
Very
She's
nice.
a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Yeah. And I'm back and we'll finish off this cutscene here.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Timeline with Merlin, the court of Merlin and King Isle and that court shit. It's a few hundred years before Hogwarts was founded, so there's a bit of a discrepancy there, where Merlin probably couldn't have gone to Hogwarts, but whatever you believe.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
I'm going to finish off there, so... yeah, been a good run for the first time back in a month. Catch you next time.